So, first of all, congratulations on the movie.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely. It's a remarkable piece. So tell me a little bit about Max's evolution in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, in the first one, you kind of see him be more of a taskmaster, the guy who does a lot of monologues and gives little speeches and is sort of initiating the initiates,
right.
And, getting them going and sort of setting the tone for the world. Right. In the second one, you see that world starting to unravel a little bit. Right. And you see that him being the leader of the Dauntless and Kate Winslet's character being the leader of the Erudite sort of get together in cahoots. They're supposed to be the brainiacs, and then we're the brawn, right. In certain respects of society. So we kind of see our world unraveling, and we're trying to get it back to a place that we can control.
The world in Insurgent is pretty scary.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see things going in that direction in the future?
I mean, it could. I mean, the good thing I like about this film is that it is a possible future. It's not, I don't know if it's that future, but it is a possible future. So when you watch it, you could see how society could go that way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Now, I know you from a lot of hip-hop themed movies.
Mm-hmm.
How has it been for you being of the hip-hop generation into Hollywood?
Oh, it's great. I mean, I grew up in the hip-hop era. I grew up in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and it's always nice to be able to pay homage to that world and to do it in a good way. So whether it's Carmen or Paid in Full. I mean, all of those are themed in that world in certain respects, and I always like to pay homage to that.
Can you speak on people of color in the future? I obviously
Mm-hmm.
African American, and was kind of happy to see you on the evil side of the future.
Right. Well, that's what's great about this series. I mean, I think that this is very diverse.
Yeah.
It has a lot of different races and ages and everything else, which to me rings much more of a truer future than sometimes what I see in other films where there's no people of color,
right.
no diversity, and everybody speaks with a British accent.
Yeah.
For some reason, for some odd reason. So it is nice and refreshing that the world is represented in films like this.
Now, Insurgent also has a strong female presence.
Mm-hmm.
I have an 11-year-old daughter,
Mm-hmm.
and it was kind of refreshing to see that as well.
Right,
Can you speak on that a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it's always nice to have strong positive images and complex images of male and female. I think that women have been leads and been at places of strength in films in the past. But it's nice to see it continue along that line because there are a lot of strong characters, male and female alike, black and white alike, in this series. So it's always nice to see strong positive images. Period.
Why should a viewer see Insurgent?
Well, because it's fun. It's a fun ride. I mean, it's a fun date movie. It's fun to go out with your friends and check it out. The demographic is so wide. Yeah. Not, like I said, every spectrum between black and white to young and old. Mm-hmm. So I think it's entertaining for everyone. It's entertaining for the whole family, entertaining for a whole bunch of friends. So.